Hello everyone, today we will learn how to create a person in Pipedrive from Google Contacts. Now you all know about Google Contacts and we all have been using it since ages. But Pipedrive is a CRM application, and if you add a new contact in your Google Contact, you might want to add it in your CRM as well. For that, both of these applications do not have a direct connection between them. So you can't do this thing that every time a new contact is created in your Google Contacts, a new person will be created for that contact in Pipedrive as well. But let me tell you, we can actually automate this process with the help of Pabbly Connect. We will create an integration where our trigger will be creating a new contact in Google Contacts and our action will be creating a person in Pipedrive. Let us learn how to do it. So we will learn that how to integrate Pipedrive and Google Contacts in such a way that whenever a new contact will be added in your Google Contacts, that information will be used to create a person in your Pipedrive account. So let us learn how are we going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, as you can see, this is the landing page of Pabbly, and on the right hand side you can see two options: sign up for free and sign in. If you don't have an existing account, you have to click on sign up for free. But as I'm having one, so I will click on sign in, which will take me to the login page of Pabbly. And clicking on sign in with Google will take me to the window where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. Because we are going to integrate, or we can say that we are going to connect two applications today, we will be using Pabbly Connect for that purpose. Click on Access Now so that you will be forwarded to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the right side, you can see a big blue button where it's written Create Workflow. Click on that button and then you can give a name to your workflow. I am going to name as Create a Person in Pipedrive from Google Contacts. So this was the name I gave to my workflow. You can give it any other name as per your own choice. Now you can see there are two boxes in front of you. One has trigger written over it and the other has action. Now what is this trigger and action? Trigger is when this happens, which means an event will take place in the application you are going to choose as your trigger application. And as soon as it triggers that application, this workflow will proceed in the direction of the action application and the assigned action will be performed by that particular application. So in this workflow, our trigger application is going to be Google Contacts. Why? Because until and unless or as soon as a new Google Contact is added, then only a person will be created in Pipedrive. So Google Contacts, and the trigger will be new or updated contact. So for now, we will connect our Pabbly Connect to our Google Contact. For that, make sure that you have opened your Google Contacts in a separate tab, and also make sure that you open your Pipedrive account like this I have opened here for myself in a separate tab, so it will make easier for the workflow to proceed. Click on Connect, add new connection and click on sign in with Google. It's a simple process. Just choose your account and allow. And that's how Pabbly Connect will get access to the information that will be newly added in your Google Contact. Do not worry, Pabbly Connect is 100% safe. Now when you click on Save and Send Test Request, make sure that you go back to your Google Contacts and add a new contact then and there. Let us click over here and then we'll go to Google Contacts. Click on Create Contact and start creating the new contact. Let us name that contact as Test User. If you want to enter any company name, you can. This field is not very important to be filled. What you need for a contact is the name, the email address you can have, the phone number you can have, and if you want, you can add their birthday or any other notes. So these are the basic information that I needed for my contact. So I will just click on Save and then my contact will be created. Now I will go back to my Pabbly Connect to check if the information has been captured by Pabbly Connect or not. See, as you can see, the response has been received by Pabbly. So over here, you will see all the information of the contact that has been recently created by us. The name was Test User and the separated name is also here. Now, if you scroll down, you can see all the other information like the email address, and you will find your contact number as well. This was the contact number. So these were the basic information that we entered, which means that the information is here. Now the only step is left is to transfer this information to your Pipedrive account. So that will take us to our action application. That will be Pipedrive, because that can also be called as the Pipedrive. because that can also be called as the destination for this information that was captured by Pabbly Connect. And the action event will be to create a person. Click on connect and then click on add new connection. Now when you click on add new connection, you will find an API token is being asked over here. For that, you can just read this instruction given below, that first you have to log into your Pipedrive account, that we have already done. Go to settings, personal preferences, and then you will find the API token. Let us go there. Click on your settings in your top right corner, personal preferences, and the third option will be your API. So you can generate a new token. It will be easier for this new fresh workflow. Copy it from there and come and paste it over here. Click on save. And your Pipedrive and Pabbly Connect will be connected. Now it will ask you to fill up certain fields that are important for creating a person in Pipedrive. Okay, all the fields that are required to be filled in Pipedrive while you create a person manually are here. So here you have to do a process called mapping, and that's how you can create a pathway from this response to these fields. So when you have mapped the name from the response that we received from our Google contacts, right here in the name field of Pipedrive, you don't have to do this work manually again and again. It will be done automatically from now onwards. So how are we going to do the mapping? When you click on any empty field over here, you can see they say insert data from previous step. And where is the previous step? In this drop down menu. When you click on this drop down menu, you will find all the responses that were there when you checked your response that was captured by Pabbly Connect from Google Contacts. So you have to choose the name from this section only. Either you can just scroll down and look for your needed information, or you can just click on this search and map data and then write name. Type name, this was the name. So this was the full name. Now they will ask you separately the last name and the first name, so you can enter it that way as well. So this was the last name. In the first name section, again you type name and enter the first name. Then they ask for the phone number. So you have to map all the way. So this was the phone number. If you find it straight away, you can just enter it, or you can just click on search and map data to, like for example, for they're looking for the email address. So I just wrote @ that will take me directly to the email address. So this has been entered. We did not enter any organization name and no owner was there. It's written over here, leave blank to ignore this field, which means that if you don't want to enter this data about this particular contact, then it is not necessary to fill anything. You can just leave it as it is. It's not required for the workflow. Now, no owner was there, and you can set these settings that item owner, whosoever is the owner of the account, it should be visible to that person or to a group of person or all users. So I am setting it to all users. Just that much. Click on save and send test request and wait for the response. See, now it shows success. First of all, there are no errors. The name is here. The email address is here. The phone number is here. So all the information has been transferred safely to Pipedrive. You click on save. That's how you save the workflow. We will go back to Pipedrive to check if a contact has been created with that name. On the left side in this menu, you have to just look for contacts, and here you can see the last contact that is created. This was the phone number. This is the email. We did not enter any organization detail. The label was of a customer and the name was test user. So basically a new contact has been automatically created when we created a contact in Google Contact. Let us go back to Pabbly Connect to look for the recap of this workflow. So our workflow was an easy one, just 2 steps required. Our trigger was Google Contacts and our action was Pipedrive. We created a new contact in Google Contact and then captured that information to Pabbly Connect. When we brought that information, we need to transfer that information to Pipedrive in order to create a person. So we went to Pipedrive. The action was to create a person, connected the account using the API token, and then mapped the specific information to their destinations. Further, we clicked on save and send test request, and this response was received, which shows that our workflow was a success, as it says over here. Click on save to save your workflow. So this was the whole video. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.